Deep beneath the ocean floor lies a secret that nearly triggered World War III. Operation Ivy Bells was exposed, leaving America's most classified submarine tap in total jeopardy.
Previously on Operation Ivy Bells, Ronald Pelton broke down under intense FBI pressure, fully confessing to a decade of betrayal.
Inside the interrogation room, the atmosphere was suffocating. Pelton realized the FBI knew everything, and his deception had finally come to an end. With a heavy sigh, he began to detail the exact locations where Soviet submarines had tapped into America's most classified naval communications. The agents listened in absolute shock as the massive scale of the compromise unraveled before them. This wasn't just a regular leak. It was a total breakdown of national security that would change the Cold War forever. His confession triggered a geopolitical earthquake, sending shockwaves through the highest levels of the American justice system. The secret stolen by the Kremlin had effectively blinded the United States at the height of the Cold War.
Now, the time for reckoning had arrived, both in the courtroom and beneath the dark waters of global warfare.
This is the final episode, The Legacy of the Abyss. In 1986, Ronald Pelton stood trial for multiple counts of espionage, facing the full, unyielding weight of the United States government. The prosecution presented devastating details, proving that Pelton's greed had compromised one of the nation's most successful spy operations. The verdict was absolute. Pelton was found guilty on all counts and sentenced to 3 consecutive life terms in federal prison. While the traitor was locked away forever, the true scale of the Soviet triumph was materialized thousands of miles away in Moscow. Soviet engineers were utterly stunned by the advanced, non-invasive technology developed by the West. Today, the Beast recording pod is displayed as a historic trophy inside the Central Armed Forces Museum in Moscow. It stands as a silent, rusting monument to a time when the ultimate war was fought in absolute darkness. But the end of Operation Ivy Bells was not the end of deep-sea espionage. It was merely the catalyst for an unprecedented revolution. As the world transitioned from copper lines to fiber optic cables, the methods of global surveillance evolved into something terrifyingly absolute. Today, over 95% of all global data streams pass through a complex web of undersea fiber optic tethers. And just like during the Cold War, the silent, invisible war for control over these data arteries is raging right now. Specialized modern submarines are equipped with highly classified laser interception arrays capable of reading data right out of the light waves. Every financial transaction, every encrypted chat, every military movement, everything still relies on a physical line resting on the ocean bed. The legendary cruise of the USS Halibut and Parche proved that with enough daring, no target is ever out of reach. They pioneered an era of invisible surveillance that would lay the foundation for modern cyber warfare. But as technology scales into the heavens, the fundamental lesson of Ivy Bells remains brutally unchanged. The most sophisticated encryption, the most brilliant engineering marvels are all entirely fragile. Because the weak link in any security network will never be the hardware. It will always be the human heart. A single individual's greed can silence the monumental work of thousands of brilliant minds in a fraction of a second. As we look out over the vast calm waters of our world, we must remember the silent wars being waged in the dark. But the legacy of Ivy Bells didn't die in the Cold War. Today, the battlefield has shifted from copper telephone wires to massive fiber optic cables stretching across the global seabed.
In this new era of cyber warfare, global superpowers still deploy advanced submarine fleets to silently tap into the world's internet spinal cord. Yet, no matter how advanced the encryption or how deep the ocean asset, the most fragile link in global security remains exactly the same.
To stay ahead of the secrets that shape our world, hit subscribe, drop a like, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for watching.